using neuroscience to manage your time. In the face of pressures, our instinct to study or work as much as we can for as long as we can. So why do we still feel as we have not accomplished enough at the end of the day? Neuroscientists and professors at the Manhattan Neuro Leadership Institute, George Davis, suggest that rather than focusing on what is urgent, people should decide what matters most and pinpoint the best time to do it. It's really about being highly effective as far as reasonable for a human being, Davis says. He believed that rather than making a to-do list and working through each item, people should decide on the main aim of the day and work out when they are most likely to achieve peak productivity. That this time can be devoted to the task with the highest priority, such as writing an essay or revising. It is obviously impossible to work intensively all the time, so simple tasks not requiring much attention, emails or paperwork, can be done in any downtime. However, there's time when the extent to which small tasks can take our brain is underestimated. Sending an email, for example, may appear simple on the surface, but can involve a decision which, although trivial, can cause mental exhaustion. In this case, it is better to reorder the day and deal with less pressing concerns only after the work target has been achieved. The time of day when people are most alert varies from person to person, but as a general rule, the first 2 hours after waking up are not conducive to serious study. Research measuring tension, verbal reasoning, and reaction times has also shown that when our body temperatures fall below 37 degrees C, the brain is not at its full potential, so the worst time to do anything involving thinking is between midnight and 6 a.m. This is almost as bad as the afternoon slump between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., which is more to do with feeling cold than a heavy lunch. Rather than being afraid of getting distracted, just be careful how you do it. This day, when people decide to take a break, they tend to go on social media, say Davis, and then they spend too much time there. Instead, they should go back to daydreaming, where it is possible to stop thinking about work without really focusing on anything else. This allows for creative thinking and the integration between different parts of the brain, which cannot occur when the mind is required to focus on something specific. Neuroscience has revealed much about mind-body connection and how exercise can be used as a tool. It's a different way of seeing exercise, say Davis. Usually we think about how the long term it will make us healthy and look better, but there's a focus on the short term. A short session, 20 minutes or so, of moderate exercise will be sufficient. It does not need to be a lengthy gym visit. Just running up and down stairs or jogging on the spot can be an effective method of lessening tension and boosting positive emotion. Food that keep blood sugar levels stable will also help people to work most effectively, say Davis. If people snack during the day, they should choose food that contain fats, such as nuts and cheese, rather than carbohydrate to avoid blood sugar spikes. Starting the day with high-protein foods such as eggs and toast will have a high impact on the neurotransmitter in the brain. The amino acid tyrosine, which is found in protein, will stimulate the transmitters responsible for alertness, and the calming protein tryptophan will relax the brain. On meal break, people should eat only to 80% capacity, as people's best work will be done when they are slightly hungry but not starving. Keep hydrated and improve your mood by sipping water. Just remember not to overdo caffeine. It may improve your alertness but also minimize concentration. Ensure you have a well-lit study space and that the desk space is clear. Clutter is a distraction and not a good one, as it reminds you of uncompleted work. A clear desk also gives you room for increased movement, whether sitting with your arms behind your head or your feet up. You could alternate between standing and sitting. Finally, try to get 8 hours sleep a night. While we sleep, our brain process and retain information, consolidating facts and reinforcing how to perform tasks. It also rejuvenates us both physically and mentally.